just set up this fish tank. So it's cloudy because I put soil in there. But the back is darkened. You can see that there. I'm just now setting this up, but the glass is nice and thick. It's not leaking at all. It comes with this little light that's on right now. It's not great. And it just clamps onto the tank right there. And it has a button to turn off and on. It's just white light, nothing special. And it does come with a pretty long cord and a block. So it's, I mean, this is just a little cube, and it's, I mean, almost probably the same size. And I've been assembling the filter here. I've got it together. So it does come with a block and a cord. It's regular USB. I feel like it comes with an extra piece here because it's not in this diagram. So basically, this piece just sits here, and this was kind of tough to align, and I realized that right here, this is air thing, so if you line up, basically this part comes off, so if you line this up when you put it on there so that it matches up right here, the little air nozzle, then it'll actually clip on, because at first I was confused why that inner piece wasn't going all the way down. That's hard to see, but right there, that's actually where this filter piece goes in. And I guess this is in case your tank is longer. I'm not sure, but if I was to put this in this tank with that other, the other piece, it wouldn't fit. Actually, I don't even know if it's gonna fit here. I might have to take some of that soil out, or some of that, yeah, so, actually it'll probably hang right there, so it should work. It should work right there. So yeah, I guess it's an extra piece. It doesn't really say what to do with this. I just assume it goes there. Yeah, it's a nice little setup, and everything was very well packaged. It came perfectly intact.
All right, this is a review of the 2.8 gallon Nano Natural Aquarium kit. As you can see, it's a nice kit here. It's got very crystal clear, transparent glass, very precision engineered corners here. This is rimless. It does have a foam padding that is pre-installed on the bottom that will protect your tank from vibrations, which is a bonus, as mine is on the desk, and if I bump it, we don't want that to disturb our aquatic friends. What else comes with this? Well, you get a hang on the back filter, which you can see on this side. It does have a pre-intake sponge, a coarse sponge that will protect your fish fins and your shrimp and other little creatures from getting sucked into your intake. It also has a skimmer, which you can see here at the top, that will help take oils and other things off of the surface of the water, run that through the filter and clean it out. And this filter is rated at, it says flow 200 liters, so if that's per hour, then that's roughly 52 to 53 gallons per hour. With this being an almost 3-gallon tank, that's a pretty decent turnover rate. Let's take a look inside. Of course, before we get inside, you can see you've got a knob here to adjust your flow, which is very nice, and it comes through the top, so you don't have to take it apart in order to make those adjustments. When you pop it open, you'll see that there's a cartridge here. This is the one that came with it. It has a coarse black sponge on one side and a fine filter floss on the other. I believe there's some additional media in the center of that. You could, of course, customize this and put whatever you want in your filter chamber, and then that's just going to go right back together. All right, and then we'll take a look at the light. This is a nice, very bright, hang on the back USB light. The switch for that is inline on the cord, just down here. You can switch it on or off. It doesn't have any other modes. However, both the light and the filter come with wall plugs. They are also USB compatible, which is great for my setup because, as you can see, I've got a bunch of little aquariums here, and I've got a couple long USB strips in the back to help make all that convenient. So this is honestly a really nice little setup. It's bigger than either of the other 2 nano tanks I have on my desk, so it's going to make a great home for some fish or shrimp or snails as I move things around. Definitely worth picking up. It will brighten your day as it has mine, and I wish you the best of luck with it. So thanks again, and take care.